Hello, everybody. It is I, Foggy Senor, and I am returning to my YouTube channel after a very long absence. I have not much planned today, except to play XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, which is what I've been sort of playing for myself lately, and to talk about coming back to the channel, and talk about, I don't know, gaming in general, because that's what we always do here at Foggy Senor, and to talk about this game, because I'm having a blast with XCOM 2. So, I will load into the game that I have been playing, and explain myself a little bit, and then we'll talk about the channel and stuff. Yes, this is turn 0 or 1 or whatever you call it of whatever mission this is. What are we here to do? Extract the VIP at the designated location. Got it. So we've got a human being, presumably. Where are they? Does it? Oh, we've got one with us. I guess we're escorting her then. So I have played a whole heck ton of XCOM 1. Not the classic game from the 90s or whatever, but what is it? XCOM. I've many hundreds of hours of XCOM Enemy Within under my belt, and I hadn't played this game at all until, I don't know, until this year, I guess. I started messing with it. And then just over the past couple weeks or so, I've been really getting into it, and I'm starting to think I might like it better than Enemy Within, but I don't know. We can talk about that in a little bit. So what you're looking at is my first playthrough of the game. Basically, the way I've been doing it is, I don't know, I haven't exactly been save scumming, although I have been making a lot of saves. I don't really reload unless I feel like I have lost too much to something that I did not, like, that I wasn't clear on or whatever. Because that's the thing, I'm still learning. I don't really know what certain things do until I run up to them and poke them or whatever, and then they wipe my whole squad out. So, I don't know. I don't reload every time something goes, like, any tiny thing goes wrong. I just sort of, you know, I keep saves so that I have something to go back to if I make a mistake that I didn't, you know, that I didn't understand or whatever. For instance, the first time I met purifiers, I didn't know what the hell I was up against, and I had to reload some saves there because I kept blowing myself up trying to hit them with swords or whatever. So, this is my squad. I think that I've done okay for myself, but I'm at a point in the game where I'm kind of waiting for the aliens to do something to make it interesting again, because right now my squad is sort of maxed out, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I can always take pretty powerful people on every mission, even if it's something sort of goofy like this. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just researching, story stuff and trying to make contact with, what the rest of the globe so that I can finish knocking off these sort of items off my to-do list, so I'm basically just collecting new little gadgets and stuff, and I don't really, the aliens aren't really giving me much of a, like the difficulty curve with the aliens hasn't shot up where I can really start using all of my stuff yet. I want to really like stretch the muscles of this crew here. I bring them and I give them all this cool shit, and then I don't know. I might use a quarter of it. I don't know. Hold on. I took a picture. I've been doing this too. Before I start moving anybody, I've got a picture, or I should. Or a different picture that's covering it. Okay. Yes, I took a picture of what I'm fighting on this mission, or what I should be on the lookout for. The shadow chamber detects 11 enemies, elite priests, purifiers, troopers, gatekeepers, specters, andromedons, heavy mechs, and codex. I think I have all the stuff that I need to take on 11 of that stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Who am I moving first? This guy, probably. But where do I want to push him to? I feel like here's probably okay for now. Push forward. He's sort of my scout, or one of them. Or not. Well, he is in concealment. The rest of us are not, right? True. Sometimes we all start the mission in concealment. Sometimes it's like this. The aliens already know that we're here, or that we're coming. So he starts in concealment. It's better to move him before anybody else. In fact, I might... Yeah, I don't know. I don't see why not. I'll push him up a little bit further.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Okay, so... First group. This is a trooper. This is a priest. And there was a third guy, which I'm pretty sure was a purifier. Which are the flamethrower guys that blow up if you hit them a certain way. With melee things, or I don't know. I haven't really figured out how that works yet. I'm trying to nail down exactly what they're about. So, I want to start moving everybody up, but not too close to where these guys are going to see us. I also just realized that it would be nice to get everybody on the roof, if that's possible. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to sort of make everybody... move everybody toward the building, I guess.
I hope it's worth it.
This is my sniper, Umberto. You can sort of come out this way for the moment, and then I need to be careful with the with her. I think I'm gonna keep her right here and have her hunker down. But I already put him on Overwatch. I'm not in the habit of moving these people probably the way that I should be.
Sure thing.
Use your blue moves with everybody. Make sure that you're not going to trigger any alien pods or whatever. I'm just going to sort of, stack everybody up right here.
I'm on it.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Scratchy throat.
Affirmative. Covering
Long watch. Overwatch for you too, and you as well.
Overwatch.
Everybody's just gonna go on a nice Overwatch. Okay. Aliens moving away is probably a good thing for us, honestly. First move on this turn for me is going to be to take my sniper. Figure out a nice, sexy position up here that I want to move him to. Here's the thing. I don't know what's hanging out right here or up here, really. So it's probably best I'll go ahead and just send him up to here.
I'll go.
Have a look up top of the roof. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I think I want to take... I don't know. It's better, like, this is going to be better. Just give everybody the high ground here. But don't move anybody too close, of course. I just want to... Hold on. Okay. I like using this target preview thing because it tells you... This is something that XCOM Enemy Within did not have, which I'm really appreciating.
Double time.
Is the power to see whether you will have line of sight when you get where you're going. Because you can sort of use it to do stuff like this as well. Make sure everybody gets up on the roof without, see, that would be too close. This wouldn't, but I'm not gonna push it, I think. Yeah, you can hang out right there. That'd be a good spot for you. I don't want to keep these guys on the ground, actually. It might be better if I swing you out this way. And then you can sort of, well, hold on. Yeah, we'll move you up there as well. Okay, why did that happen? A window just broke. Did that... Well, I don't know. The aliens already know we're here. I guess it doesn't matter. And then he can actually move closer to them, which is good. Well, I don't know. It's probably not the best. Should I hang back? I don't want to push farther forward. Actually, I want to take, you know what? She can actually come hang out up here on the roof as well. Probably would be safer for her for now. You are just gonna go on Overwatch, and same for you. Okay, we've triggered their... They can see us, I guess, and now some of our Overwatches are gonna go off. Holy crap, there you go. That's my medic. Putting the kibosh on him. Putting the damage. Putting the damage down. Alright. Yes, that armor is tough. I don't remember what kind of rounds I gave my sniper. Okay, well, we've softened them up. Nice. That's... This is not, this isn't bad so far. This is a... Let's see. What is gonna be... Once I'm kind of careless, I guess, about moving my guys around and putting them on Overwatch and stuff, but I think I don't know. Generally, I feel like I do pretty well for myself once I get into... You know, this situation. when I actually find enemies. I think I do okay. The trick is, most of the time, not to start acting right away. That's the thing. The music gets you all pumped up, and it's like visually and audio wise, the way it's all presented, it makes you want to just start doing stuff and making guys shoot other guys. But you know, I don't know, you gotta treat this shit more like chess. Look at all the guys that I'm up against, look at all my guys, figure out what moves I have. Can I take all of these guys out without making any sacrifices? If I have to make sacrifices, which ones am I willing to make? What is the most efficient way to wipe these guys out? That would be sick to start with, but let's see. So I'm not even... my slasher... or sorry, my slasher. My ranger is not in range to slash anybody. As of right now. Ooh! Well, this is a nice... this is easy. Okay. So, I've got 100% chance to hit Purifier Boy here, with my sniper. And at 2 health left, it doesn't matter whether I'm packing armor-piercing rounds or not. Oh, I've got dragon rounds, okay. Bonus damage to all targets, yes. And even set some of them alight. It might blow him up. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it'll do that or not. Like I say, this is my first run through of the game. I'm still learning. He is in range for slashing, but he's also still concealed, which is a boon. And I want to keep him concealed if possible. I think that's probably in all of our best interests. So, what is the move here? How do I want to do this? I think... I haven't figured out how it works with these guys. Sometimes, usually when I do damage to them that would kill them, they will go into stasis and stay at 1 health. And then they come out of stasis on the alien turn and they try to do something. And it's not the worst thing in the world. Generally, I can leave somebody on Overwatch close enough where it's like I'll take them out before they're able to do anything, and if they do anything, they're not, you know, they're not going to wreak any kind of havoc on my crew. It's one guy. He might try to mind control someone, which is... I don't know. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. Let's see, what do I have the power to do? I want to just look at everybody's stuff. 77% chance, 66% chance to hit. I've got a rocket launcher, which I'm thinking about using. I have my axe throw with this guy, but I also... Let me have a look at this here. No, that's not working for me. I don't like it. I've got frost bomb and flashbang grenade going on with this guy. I also have the shredder gun, which I really like, but I like to try and save it and get my guy in position to really make the most out of it, because that shit packs quite the punch, I'll say. Still deciding exactly what my strategy for the turn is. In general, you want to take out, you know, like this guy is not making it through the turn. I'd like to take this guy out as well, but most likely he will just end up in stasis like I was talking about. What I'm trying to decide is what is the best way to make sure that this guy is gone as well and unable to act when their turn comes. Which is why I was talking about this rocket launcher. I don't need an EMP grenade right now. I'll just completely rule that out. I don't really have that great of a shot at either of these guys, so I'm going to say no on chain shot as well. It might be worth, instead of using my rocket, I could suppress this guy so that, because I mean where he's at, he's not going to have too great of a shot at anybody, I don't think. Maybe I try and save my rocket. Maybe I do it that way. Well, I don't know. If I... let's see. I also have the power of teamwork. Which I'm enjoying this bond system in this game. This is really fun. You get soldiers to make a bond and then they get extra powers with each other when you take them on missions. Including the power to give each other an action. Another action. If I move up here, I'm going to have line of sight on everybody. I'm going to do that to start off and see what my axe throw numbers are. Alright, I'm going to wait on that. I already know this part of my strategy for sure. I'm going to take him out with the sniper rifle. You just saw the words death from above. When I make a kill with this guy, and I do it from a higher elevation than whoever I am killing, then it does not cost me an action, as far as I understand it. Well, I guess it does. It's treating me like I've not, I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Whatever. What other explosives do I have besides that rocket launcher? He also has a rocket launcher. These are not exactly explosives. You know what? I'm willing to use one rocket.
Bring in the pain.
Remove that fool's cover. And I will let my sniper pick him off. Now we just have the priest left. And I don't really consider him much of a threat, especially now that he's by himself. Fisher should have both of his moves left. No, that's not how it works. Salvo, no, Salvo, that's right. Salvo lets him use a rocket or sorry, heavy weapon or explosives, grenades. He's allowed to use them without, it doesn't end his turn. Usually that would end your turn, even if you had 2 actions left. I still get another action, which means I guess I'm just going to take... It's not the worst shot in the world, and it will put hollow targeting on the priest. Or it'll just do, you know, 9 damage. There you go, he's gone into stasis. Well. This is not a
What's over there?
this is not a problem for us. Not a problem for us at all. Probably the best way to deal with this, I'm gonna put you first of all, you'll go on Overwatch. And then you're gonna come down here to make sure, just to make sure that I have line of sight on him. And then I'm gonna put him on Overwatch. He can sort of move back this way and hunker down. Move you up and put you on Overwatch. And then I'm just gonna move him up. And no Overwatch, I'm just gonna end my turn. Let's see what this fool does. He's gonna try and mind control somebody. What a dummy.
Impressed yet?
Alright, so my Overwatch shot missed, but it doesn't matter because this guy's rocking the Disruptor rifle, which superior stock causes missed shots to do 3 damage, no matter what. It's kind of funny. It's like, sometimes it's better to miss an enemy than it is to hit him, because you're trying to hit him with all that armor or whatever, and it's like you would probably just do 2 damage anyway, so missing it really isn't that bad. So, oh no, you dumbass. Okay, see, that's where I would load my game, is because I clicked my mouse accidentally. And the lovely thing about this game is it just makes fucking auto saves of the last like 3 turns or whatever. So we're starting, yeah, right there. Dead priest, ready to go. Let's figure this shit out. Yeah. I don't know what else I can explain about what I'm doing here. I think I should just start playing the game and, I don't know, find something else to talk about. I am coming back to the channel. I'm finishing Sekiro. That's the plan to start with, is to get Sekiro kicked off and finish that.
It is clear.
I've been trying to make video all week out of Viscera Cleanup Detail, one of my favorite games.
All right, I'll go.
Which, how do I explain it? If you haven't played Viscera Cleanup Detail,
Solid copy.
it is a game where you are a janitor going around space and cleaning up space accidents, basically. You know, your mad science gone wrong. You're weird alien creatures overrunning facilities and killing all the workers there or whatever, and then you've got to clean up all the blood and guts and the trash and the bullets and all of that and make everything look nice again. And I love that game. It's one of my favorites. I've played a bunch of Viscera Cleanup Detail, gotten all the achievements in it. And it has a really fun Halloween map, which I've been trying to record all week. I've been trying to do the Halloween one. And none of the recordings came out, like, I don't know, to my personal standards, I guess. I wasn't really happy with how they came out. So, here I am, Halloween Day, recording this instead, because I know if I tried to do Viscera Cleanup Detail and do that map, I would not finish it in time, so...
I hope it's worth it. Roger that.
I said, what else can I play? What else can I record? I don't want to do Sekiro right this minute. I've been playing XCOM 2 for myself, so why not? I will record a video of me playing XCOM 2 to sort of get myself back into the swing of things. I have been sort of this week figuring out recording again and having fun with it. Let's move you up here, Shadow Boy. Let's have a look at what's on the other side of the buildings, finally. Man, if we can just get everybody up. This is where we're all trying to get to in 10 turns. And if we got there without fighting any more aliens, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I'd be happy with it. Go, Gabriella. So, yeah, I was like, XCOM 2, why not? I'll play a little bit of XCOM 2 and just talk about what I'm doing and what I'm gonna do. And all of that other good stuff. Oh my goodness, don't fucking tell me this is oh man. Alright, well. I wanna play this out since I made that mistake. Unbelievable. What moves do I have right now? Let's see. Oh, well, I've got a shot on... The Gatekeeper is a very major threat, this enemy here. I do not like... I want to get this thing taken care of, and this guy too, honestly. Both of them need to be dealt with quickly. You know what? A rocket wouldn't be the worst thing in the world right now if I could aim it. Yeah, alright. Patch, if you don't mind. Actually, is there anything I could do with him first before I fire off a rocket? I've been watching all the experts talk about how you're supposed to play these games, and this one specifically. I've been hearing the term action economy getting thrown around a lot, and I think I understand it now. I want to try and do as many actions on my turn as I can, and give them less actions on their turn, or limit basically what they're able to do. So obviously the optimal thing would be to kill them both so that they don't exist anymore and can't fight back on their next turn, but failing that, we're trying to figure out what the next best thing would be. Let's see. I do not want to do a rage strike with my rage suit. It sounds cool, but that would be probably a really dumb thing to do right now. The main things that I'm thinking about are that my ogre Ming Zhao has line of sight to both enemies from where he is at the moment, which means that he might be able to launch either of these explosives down at them, which would not end his turn since he has salvo like his friend over here, wherever Carl Fisher is at. Carl Fisher doesn't have any actions left, unfortunately. He's already done a dash. Now, my sniper also has... What? Why? Okay, this is weird. Sniper has line of sight to that guy over there. I can aim the shredder vertically. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. It doesn't reach far enough, really. It'd be cool if I could hit them both. But then I'd be worried about this wall. If I took out this wall, would my... Because I've seen this happen now, too, is like... You can fall through rooftops and shit into the buildings or whatever if the... You know, if too much damage is done to the structures. Right now, what I'm thinking is it would probably be nice to put aid protocol on somebody with my medic guy here before firing a rocket out. So let's have a look. Yeah. Ivan does not have any actions available. Do I have actions with this? I have one action available here. Which, let's have a look. A very high critical chance. Because of my Talon rounds and stuff. Versus these guys below me, but... What's gonna be... These people are out of actions. Everybody's out of actions except for him. And if I do anything with him, it's probably going to be... Well, I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. So the aid protocol should probably go to someone up here. The VIP, maybe? Just in case. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll see how it shakes out. There. Enjoy the defense boost. Now, with my second action, I will fire a rocket. See how much shred I get out of that.
Coming your way.
We're trying to shred the armor off of this gatekeeper enemy here. Okay, not bad. Shredded 2 of its armor. Which means... let's see, how about you? I see. See, Carl Fisher would come in handy right now, because I'm sure yeah. That's right. He's got the blue screen rounds and the EMP grenade, which we could use on this stupid guy here. It would really make this turn a lot better if Carl Fisher had a move left. Good lord. I would use the if the only thing reason that I'm not using the shredder right now is that I don't know if that wall is keeping this guy from falling down right now. I think I want to keep that wall in place. So since I cannot shoot well, do I even want to launch it? Here's the thing. Explosives or heavy weapons. None of this stuff I really think I want to launch. Maybe the flashbang grenade. But I think I could probably save that, honestly. I think the better thing would just be to go ahead and fire at the gatekeeper. Wow. Glitchy boy. Quit glitching out. Don't fall through the thing there. Goober. Okay. Now. Sure, yeah, this makes perfect sense. I can only see this guy. What is my deadeye percentage? I don't like it. I'm just gonna take my regular crit chance is 20%. It's not horrible. I think that's coming off of this mostly. Oh, well, dead shot. Okay. Weapon crit and dead shot. I'm gonna take this shot. I don't know why I've lost line of sight to the other two enemies, but whatever.
On the margins.
Alright, my only move is with Daniel McLaughlin here, and he is packing the Talon rounds, that's right. So, could I kill this gatekeeper on this turn if I... What's my rapid fire percentage looking like? My rapid fire percentage is looking good. I could take out the gatekeeper here with rapid fire, and I think that is probably how I'm going to play it. Let's see how this shakes out. Wow.
You know that was good.
He got him in one shot. All right. So, how I get implacable, and how do I want to move him? I'm just gonna bring him back, honestly. Just gonna bring him back. Give them less people to shoot at. Okay, that wasn't much of a turn, guys. But you know what? That's what we're aiming for. We basically wanted them to have nothing to do. No power. We've given them no power. Wow, 94% chance to hit. He's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 health left. My weapon does 9 at a maximum. Is there a way? I swear I've seen people, maybe it's a mod or something, where I was able to see the enemy health. Show enemy health. But I've seen it where people have, like, where you can see a number. What is zip mode? What are these things? I hover over them and it doesn't tell me anything about them. Yeah, I'm not seeing a setting for it anywhere. What did I change? What did I change? I've changed nothing. Stupid thing. Yes, exit without changes. Alright, let's see. What, how to finish, I've got 9 turns. That's the other thing I've got to be thinking about here. Really, what I want to happen is take out these guys on this turn and then, you know. Get the VIP out of here. So what is the way to do this? What's the best way to proceed? I think I'm gonna take a shot at you with you. I've completely obliterated his ass. And that makes things a lot easier, actually. In terms of how to play the rest of this.
No problem, boss.
I see. Stupid high cover. Alright. I'm going to use the slash here with Snake Eyes. Goodbye to you. And
Concealed.
I only get to do this once per mission, but I'm putting my scout, so-called scout, back into concealment. That way I can start pushing forward on this turn, kind of get a look ahead at the way we're going to be going. We just need to get onto that roof over there, and we still have 9 turns to do it, which feels pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get my sniper out to the other end of the building here. That feels smart. And you can come this way. Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me I didn't draw those guys. Oh, God, I've drawn these guys. Son of a bitch. It's the story of XCOM. Okay. Well, what moves do I have left? 2. I've got 2.
Got it. Moving.
Better get everybody as ready as I can. Right there. Just hang out right there and hunker down, please. I can't believe I'm in this situation. These Andromedons are sort of a nuisance. Yeah, here comes the acid bomb, probably. These Codex enemies are also pretty annoying with their teleportation powers and their cloning abilities.
Still up.
Alright, well, this is a... horrible, but not the worst situation I guess I've ever been in. I am going to sort of just think about this in my mind and sort of get to the larger topic that I wanted to talk about in this video, which is how to put it, gaming masochism. I'm a gaming masochist. That's basically what I wanted to get at. Is it okay? See, you can move out here. That needs to happen. So that I can get a proper look at this fool. See, now I'm playing like an idiot right now because I'm trying to talk about my gaming masochism and play this game at the same time. It's like you gotta fucking think out every little thing that you're gonna do before you do it, and then do it. Don't just start doing things. What was I talking about earlier? Action economy? Here's the thing, that Codex is not that much of a threat. The Andromedon is.
What's over there?
And I've got the moves to take him out on this turn. And to sort of protect these guys at least enough if we can't also take out this, damned, what am I looking for here? I don't even have what I want. Here we go. I'm gonna fire the shredder gun. This is the time. Blast this motherfucker's cover out of existence. Sniper rifle. It's probably time to break out the Deadeye. Well, I don't know. Is it? Carl Fisher, unfortunately, does not have line of sight on the Andromedon. He can only hit the Codex, that's frustrating. And you, what power do I want to use? Let's see. Patch. Definitely I'm gonna hit him up with that restoration. I'm gonna get everybody's acid fixed right quick. And then, let's see what I want to do next. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to... This EMP grenade might come in handy. The thing about this is... Let's see. If I... Deadeye on the Andromedon, causing it to malfunction, or I don't know, whatever's inside it dies, I guess. The EMP grenade, I think, would be extra effective against it somehow, for some reason. It might even, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what I've accomplished there. Okay, so what other moves do I have now? I can fire my sniper again? What? Fuck it, let's go. Finish him off.
Big deal.
Of course. Yes. This is awesome. Death from above has given me an action, and since I think this has a free reloads on it, so I can also attack the codex.
Happy now?
And the critical hit means it. All right, awesome. Usually if you hit the codex and it's not a kill, and it doesn't kill it like it did just there with the critical hit, then how to explain it? The codex will split itself. It will become two beings, and that is a very annoying thing when it happens.
Enemy squad located.
Oh, good night. We've got a 3-person squad hanging out up there. We've still got stuff, though. We've still got, like, stuff for fighting.
Will do.
Alright, I'm pushing Snake Eyes forward. You can just hang out. Just hold what you've got. And, the street is probably okay for you. You need to get away from all this fire and acid before you die. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Like, because I'm really enjoying this game a lot. And, one of the things I really enjoy about it is how, like,
Not a problem.
I don't know, how impossible it feels sometimes. How the odds always feel stacked against you, and you'll get into these situations where it's like, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at these 3 guys. How am I gonna handle this shit? But if you keep your head, keep your head on you, keep your head straight or whatever, then generally you can figure out a way to make it happen. Let's see. I'm gonna move. I don't want to move these guys too close to the roof, like collapsing or whatever, but alright. The time is near. I'm sure this is the time is very near for me to use this free axe throw. This doesn't cost either of my actions.
I'm going.
This mech doesn't have armor, nor does this Andromedon. These are all unarmored enemies for some reason, guarding the extraction point. Alright. So I think maybe what to do here is, because I've got 100% shot on the heavy mech. So if he was a little bit softened up, then I would get death from above and I would get another shot there with the sniper. So how do I soften him up? What do I do? What's the best way to handle this? I want to keep him right where he's at and don't do anything with him just yet. You, for whatever reason, Carl Fisher has not had the best luck where I've been moving him on this mission. I've got a 100% chance to hit here with Patch. I'll soften up the mech with Patch. Let's do this. They do have armor. Why is it not showing their armor? What the hell? Good to go. Let's see. What are your shots looking like? Okay. Now's the time to strike with the sniper, man. We'll take out you. We may very well end up taking out... oh, it's a 99% shot to hit this guy. Goodbye, sir, most likely. Oh, I've exploded him.
The rendezvous point has been compromised. Stand by for new evac coordinates.
Oh, that's sick. Don't you mean stand by for easier evac coordinates? Lovely. In fact, she can get the hell out of here right now. She can totally evac. Goodbye. VIP. Now I just gotta get all my squad out of here because these are all, you know, like the best dudes that we've got. Well, I don't know if I want to use my free axe throw yet. I think... I've still got my mimic beacon. That's probably the best move here. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal
I can handle that.
my man. He's coming out of the shadows. He's up nice and close, so he should have very high critical chance here. We'll see how much damage we actually get out of it.
That armor's tough.
13, okay. Yeah, I don't want to just mess around on this turn. It's... The smart thing to do is to throw the mimic beacon up here for him. He will shoot at it on his turn. We can go ahead and finish him off. Probably the two rangers can finish him off together. And then everybody can make their way to the extraction point. %70 on the axe throw. You know what? Let's do it. Throw the axe. It's time. I missed. What a bunch of bullshit. Alright. Plan Z. Yes, so we must deal with the suit as well of the Andromedon. Again, though, I should have pretty high crit chance here. I'm gonna move him even closer. $55% crit. Oh yeah. Goodbye, sir. Alright, I'm gonna move you down. Start moving everybody towards the extraction point. Well, this mission went pretty well. Everybody got a little bit hurt by acid, but it's, you know, it happens.
Already there.
Dashing.
Will do.
Alright, extract. People,
Just in time.
start leaving.
Heading home.
Done.
I'm gone.
I guess that is what it is about these kinds of games that does speak to me, is that what I was talking about. There's something about being presented with situations that feel impossible and then finding a way to soldier on through or whatever. What in the hell is happening? I thought we just triggered another pod. Alright. Time to leave. You two, let's get the hell out of here.
I'm gone.
Let's go look at my base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Let's see how badly everybody's wounded. I have the infirmary all set up, so it's not a horrible situation we've got going on. Yeah, so Sekiro, I'm coming back to Sekiro. I'll start recording that probably this weekend, but the other thing we're recording this weekend is Gavin will be playing Portal for the first time. So any Portal fans out there, look for that video coming up as well. Let's see how bad everybody's hurt. Or tired. I like this tired mechanic too. I like XCOM, XCOM 2 in general seems to have corrected a lot of things that were not necessarily broken or like bad about the first game, just that there was any areas where there was room for improvement. It seems like they went ahead and improved. I'm enjoying this one a lot more, just on a raw gameplay level. Okay. Colonel Fisher. Major Fisher has finally become Colonel Fisher. I've been waiting for this. So I think, let's see, he's got Shredder, Suppression, Holo Targeting, Chain Shot, which I have not really used much. Chain Shot, I might just avoid it on Grenadiers in the future. I haven't really found a use for it much. An aim penalty of 15, but if you hit, then you get to take another shot, which I'm assuming is also aim penalty 15. You're also going to need 2 ammo to pull this off. Devastating against non-cover enemies or when augmented with aim bonuses. Yeah, that's the way that you would have to... That's how you make this useful, and I guess I haven't so far. I haven't really been using it. What do I want for my Colonel rank? Ability. Saturation Fire. Maybe. Uses a lot of ammunition, but sounds pretty devastating. Rupture. Rupture makes more sense to me as a power. That makes more sense. Like, it just makes more sense in, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. The way that I play these games, I can wrap my head around this easier. Rupture, it's like, okay. Critical damage, extra damage from all attacks in the future. This is a way to, like, you know, to mark something powerful and take it down on this turn. I know how to use this. A saturation fire, a cone-shaped barrage of bullets at every enemy in an area. Cover of those enemies can be damaged or destroyed. It's sort of like the Shredder heavy weapon, basically. Be like having another one of those, almost. That was what I'm imagining. Let's have a closer look. 3 ammo points, 5 turn cooldown. Take a standard shot at every enemy in the cone, which will damage or destroy random cover elements. Random? I don't like the sound of that. I think Rupture is probably... I'm gonna go with Rupture. I don't like the sound of randomness in my cone. Okay, well, we've got the scientist Gabriela Vargas out of that horrible war zone. So, and we've also acquired a Codex Brain and a Lyrium Core. Commander. And some intel. And there's the weird bald guy that congratulates me when I do good. Oh no. Okay, is he injured right now, or could he Yeah, he's wounded. Alright. Fear of missed shots. He doesn't miss that often, but when he does, I would really like him not to start panicking or whatever.
Modifying their armies is nothing new, but I've never seen anything like what we found in there.
This is the one problem that I do have with XCOM 2 over the first game, is these fucking people do not ever shut up. They come in this corner and just talk your ear off about everything in the universe. And then when they run out of things that they think are interesting to talk about, they start talking about Advent burgers. And they think I think it's funny, and I don't. I'm already annoyed with it, and I haven't even beaten the game one time. I'm already planning my next run, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to listen to them talk about Advent burgers. I don't have anything to spend money on or think about, I guess, really, now that that mission is over. I am waiting for things to happen. I'm just scanning and trying to scan to... This Psionic Gate Shadow project is the next big story thing, I think. Once we get that research completed, we'll find something out. I don't know, discover some major information or whatever. Intel, not right this second, please. I've got other things that I was working on. What were they on this map? Yeah, I was out here making contact with this, with the Arctic.
Sector 1, the Arctic.
Alright, scan here. Yes, 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 good. I've got 2 young trainees. I have just had them in this Psi lab for the last, like, month and a half or something, learning all these different abilities. At some point, I'm going to take them out of here and actually put them in the field and see what they can do. Void Rift. 5 days of training on that sounds nice. Yeah. Learn Void Rift. That's what this other person is about to finish their training in a day. Let's see what she can learn next. Ooh, alright. Solace. What is Solace? The Psi operative is surrounded by an aura that immediately extinguishes or blocks any mental impairments for themselves and any nearby squad mates. That sounds very situational. It sounds useful, of course, but maybe I would rather take one of these other ones that I've been avoiding. Sustain is nice. I'll take that. I think both of these operatives should have sustain before I send them out to do anything. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up over the next day or so. As I continue to scan, let's see what happens first.
There were a few wounded during the latest this covert action. But
Okay.
after a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
Sick. I don't wonder how long she's going to be wounded for. Ella Renard is powerful. She's a powerful colonel. Let's see, now that that covert action is complete, what do I want to complete next? I'm gonna rule out this one. I don't need to reduce Avatar project progress anymore. I don't even know if they're working on that thing anymore. I've basically won. I feel like I've already won the war. I don't know what they're doing, the aliens. They need to get their shit together. I've pulled in scientists and engineers pretty recently, and I feel like I'm covered on that front, so I'm gonna rule out that as well. I'm at 12 of 14 resistance contacts. So gaining another one might not be the worst thing in the world. Swords, improved swords. Am I really using swords? I guess I am. I'm sending people out with swords. You know what? I'm gonna go, you know what? Improved swords sounds nice. As just a general, upgrade for us. All this other stuff I think I can do without for right now. I've got plenty of supplies. I've already got a lead on a facility that I can go raid if the Avatar project ever kicks back into gear. New resistance orders might be nice. I've got a few of them that are whoa, this is I like the sound of that. Okay, I didn't realize it told you. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this one. Resistance network. Contact with new regions is made instantly. You know what? I don't know how long I've had access to this covert action, but this is what we're doing next. And look at this. The best part is that I don't even need to send... I can send in the goobers on this one. I like to send in these guys when there's not really any requirements for soldiers. These two work well together. I think yeah, I think I'll reverse the order actually. We'll put Grenadier in this slot and this friend right there. Can I spare 25 intel for this so that they don't get... Oh. That's the risk, is that they get wounded. I don't care. They can get wounded, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna save my intel and let them get wounded, maybe. Okay, so yeah, they'll be done with that in 6 days, and then in 12 days, the supply drop is when I can change my orders out. Cool. Alright, we've finished the Advanced Explosives project in the Proving Grounds. What does that mean? The upgraded EMP bomb deals a massive amount of damage to robotic and mechanical targets. Even those that survive the initial damage can be temporarily shut down and unable to function. Cool. I've upgraded the acid bomb, which I don't even have. Unless they're just about to give me all of these. Are they about to give me all these? Let me go to the item building right quick. Do I have access to... I don't think so. I think I still have to produce them in the Proving Grounds. Stupid Proving Grounds. I wish I could do more than one project at a time up in this place. what do I want next in the proving grounds? I think that I want, let's see. Experimental ammos and grenades have been nice. I'm enjoying producing those. The only problem is you can't, I hate that you can't like tell it, you know? It just gives you something. Sometimes it's a thing you already have a few of and you don't really need. So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about another war suit. I like the war suit. And this is like, I know that that's what I'll get out of it. It's not just experimental thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for another, see if there's other experimental armor. What is this? Yeah, you know what? Let's have a look at this one.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
I'm gonna go for experimental armor and see what we get out of that. Okay, well, it looks like the, we're either making contact or something. Something's about to happen. Yeah. Hello, people of the Arctic. My name is Central Officer Bradford. I'm here on behalf of Foggy Senor.
We're reading you.
He's inside making important decisions. Cool. Alright, we made contact in the Arctic. I now have access to this alien facility, but I'm not going to sabotage it. I don't really care that it exists right now. Look at their progress on the Avatar project. They got nothing. I'm gonna go finish scanning this and try to get this knocked out before the next supply drop. But we're gonna see what happens with this first. Tell me about the psionic gate, Tigan. What's going on here?
Do this. But you're the only one who can pull this off. You know, I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I
Subject.
hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
Who cares? Who cares if Rover makes it or not? This is all for science. We want to know what's on the other side. Let's get it going.
Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay? Whoa! Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
What's in there? What's on the other side?
Doesn't look like any place we've been before.
Yes, it does. It looks like a bunch of high and low cover.
Perhaps this is the source.
See how I put my sniper right there?
Power if
And then the grenade guy could go in one of those little pits.
any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. Where can
They're acting like it's some shit we've never seen. Actually, it looks exactly like the rooms that I've already been in to fight with the Chosen.
That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
You're telling me we're gonna have to send people through?
Organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
All right. Give me the summary.
Now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Good. I'm not gonna stop and read all of this stuff. I'll read it for myself later when I start to care. What else do we have available? Research. You know what? I'm gonna break down the sectopod
From what I've been told,
before we get back to the autopsy whatever magic being he was talking about.
Assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent units, which were likely derived from the sectopod itself. This machine seems to be entirely autonomous.
I don't care, Tygan. Just tell me what we're getting out of it. Sectopods are hard to take down, so...
I firmly believe the experiment itself was absolutely critical to our future operations. We now understand exactly how the gateway functions, and what will be required should we attempt to pass through. Still, I must admit, I do feel some regret over the damage done to Shen's gremlin, even if it is only a machine.
She'll fucking fix the thing. That's what she was doing at the beginning of the game, is fixing it and making it work anyway. Who cares? What are we all crying about? Alright, finally. Avatar Project, minor breakthrough. Alien scientists make great strides on the Avatar Project.
Would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
I know it would, Bradford. Here's the thing. Why do I need to make a blow to their efforts at all right now? I don't. Nothing matters except me gaining power and making contact and making fucking money. Okay, so we have... Oh, we only have 2 possible counters? Alright, well, which one do I care about more, I guess, is the thing it's gonna come down to. What are the rewards here? Another engineer, which I don't desperately need. And supplies, which I don't desperately need. So, yeah, I'm making my decision based on difficulty, counter, and sit rep. Sit reps. Psionic Storm. Energy signature at the mission site suggests high levels of psionic enemies present. Yeah, there would be a high level there, wouldn't there? A risk of ambush on all covert actions. That's something I don't really care about. Actually, I think this is probably the most, prudent thing for me to counter in terms of dark events. Vigilance increases detection radii of all enemies. I think I'd rather that not be the case. I'm gonna be getting supplies, 246, which I don't really need, but go ahead and throw it on the pile. I'll just start buying stuff now at this point. I don't know. And honestly, this grouping of enemies does not look too difficult. Elite Officer, Heavy Mech, Elite Lancer, Elite Spectre, Muton, Viper. 6 kinds of enemies. 8 in total. Which is gonna mean... probably 2 Mutons and 2 Vipers, if I had to guess. Well, no. I'm not going to make any guesses. It could be 2 Spectres. That's the thing. It always just depends on what pods you run into. I like the Shadow Chamber, just like the thing in the first game, whatever it was. The, what was it? Was it the Gollop Chamber that gave you that power? There was something you built that did this, that showed you how many enemies and what kinds you were going to run into on the mission. And my method is always just to take a picture of it and have that picture close to hand when I go on the mission. That way I know what I have to fight. Yeah, so we're at an hour and a half on this video. I think we'll do this mission and then probably call it a day. And then tomorrow or the next day, Gavin and I are going to record Portal and put that up on the channel. And then I'm going to be getting some Sekiro recorded as well. Let's get everybody removed, please. I like to just do... This is my method every time I start a mission. Remove everybody, whatever crew it gives me, make everything available, and I just start from scratch. See who I have available. You know what? Yeah, I think I might just run with a little bit of a wonky, weirdo, sort of a slightly weirder crew here. Or not a weirder crew, I just want to bring some like lower level people and kind of maybe give them, maybe level them up. I definitely am going to take the Spark unit, which I built not too long ago, and I like bringing it on missions, but it takes fucking forever to repair. And it usually does get damaged, so it's like, I haven't been able to do much with it. Maybe on my next game I will build a Spark unit earlier in the game and try to keep them sort of at the same pace as everybody else in terms of abilities and ranking. So who do I want to bring with me here? Maybe these guys perhaps could have some fun on this mission. I definitely don't want to just bring nobodies. What did I say I was fighting here? Hold on, let me bring up my picture again. Yeah, I mean it's tough enemies, but it's not too tough, and it's 8 in total. So I think it's always nice to have a healer, and I think my like lowest level healer type guy is Rain Man here, and he is in a bond with this guy, my Templar, so I'll have them. They'll come on the mission. What else do I think I'm gonna definitely want? Let me bring up my enemy list here again, make sure I know what I'm fighting. Elite officers, nothing. Heavy mechs. We'll just make sure we've got... I guess we're definitely gonna want one grenadier, so who are you bonded with? Yeah, you know what? We'll bring you and your friend, this guy. Ranger, Grenadier, Specialist, Templar. I'm liking this so far. Now what I want to bring is someone like... I'm gonna bring the Spark unit. And maybe a squatty. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring in you. You're coming along on the mission. You're the rogue element here. Now I'm in the phase of the game where I feel like I don't know, I'm kind of doing stuff like this now. I kind of want to test myself on this mission. I know how many enemies I'm fighting. I know that, I know what kinds of enemies I'm fighting. And I've got all this crap. I've got all this crap to use. So how am I going to divvy things up here? How am I gonna do this? Let's pull you up first, Ranger. Is this my only Ranger? Specialist, yeah. And what abilities is he rocking? He's on the right side of the tree, it looks like. Blade Master, Shadow Step, Run and Gun, Blade Storm. All the fun stuff. Hasn't made it to... That's the thing. I want to get these guys to like Major and Colonel and stuff. Alright, well you're the only Ranger on the mission, so I'm going to set him up with Arashi. And... I have to decide between the Katana and the Fusion Axe. Both are real fun. The Fusion Axe, like you saw in the last mission, we get to throw it with a free move, which is always fun and useful. The Katana, though, extreme damage. It also is armor piercing, which is nice, and it can't be missed or dodged. Or sorry, it can't miss and it can't be dodged. I think I'd rather have that. I think I'm going to take that one. Alright, so we've got him set up with his primary and secondary weapon. One of these two plasma rifle wielders can probably... You know what? Actually, it'd be better to take, just on the very off chance that we run into one of those alien rulers that I've been tangling with. I think it'd be nice to give somebody, probably you, probably my healer. I will give him this plasma bolt caster. And if that's the case, then I'm going to give young Vargas here, the squatty, a little bit of an edge with the disruptor rifle. It's going to help her out. All right. Goody, goody, goody. So she's got that going. I don't think I have to do anything with the Templar weapons. As far as I know, he's got all the top stuff, armor and weapon-wise. Can I can't even upgrade his weapons, because his main weapon is the gauntlets. So, how about here? How does this work? Okay. Illyrium phase cannon, superior expanded magazine. I remember setting that up. Do I have a superior something else that would be good? I've got one superior laser sight, which is, hold on a minute. Is there a different... There's a different gun I think I wanted to put that on. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be the worst for the spark unit. Actually, as often as I get to use the spark unit, maybe I'll save that. Put that on there later. Sometimes on a mission I'll be running two rangers, like the last mission. I had the shadow guy and also another guy that was sort of like this guy. Let me pull up. Yeah. Oh, see, this already has a superior laser sight on it. What this needs is a superior magazine, which I don't have for it. Alright, well, I'm going to put that laser sight on this big gun, on this spark guy, and I'm going to switch you back to yours before I forget. You're not using that. You're going to use that. Thank you very much. We got these. Everybody's set up. Alright, beam cannon. I've got a few different ones. But I think this one here might be the one that I'm going to go with. And you know what? For him, actually, or for a beam cannon in general, weapon upgrade, I might just go ahead and go with the superior stock on this. This way, because generally what I like to do with these goobers is, oh no! Oh well, it doesn't matter. I still have that beam cannon anyway, it's fine. Alright. So, that's the situation with all of these guys. Everybody's got weapons sorted out. Now, I want to sort out armor. My grenadier is going to have some of that sexy war suit I like to set them up with. Like to give them a war suit with, you know what, I'm going to give him the shredder gun. Shredder gun's good. Grenade. Alright, so what are we up against? We will have some robotic enemies. We'll have at least one heavy mech. But that's it. That's one heavy mech. So I think in terms of explosives, it'd be probably better to have a flashbang grenade. I've got the shredder gun for actually like ripping apart cover and shit. I think maybe an actual utility item of some kind, a different... You know what? Tracer rounds might be good for this guy. Let's give this guy some tracer rounds. Alright, so that's it for you. You've got the war suit going on. Tracer rounds, flashbang grenade, shredder gun. Let's see, what can I give to her? I think spider suit might be good. I might set her up with the spider suit, and we'll come back and decide on what utility item to give her. Definitely not going to leave her with plasma grenade. I think it'd be nice. For whatever reason, I've been enjoying this setup for my medics, is just give them like the rage suit with something. Usually rocket launcher is fine. The plasma bolt caster, well, I'll give them the plasma bolt caster or the disruptor rifle depending on the situation. I don't know why I'm anticipating maybe running into one of those. They're called rulers, I think. Alien rulers. They're annoying. But this thing has the power to stun them, which is helpful. Let's see. I've got him set up, I think, how I want him. Somebody is gonna need, you know what, I'll give her the mimic beacon. And then you, what's your deal again? What do you have? Could you benefit from one of these other types of things? Oh goodness, I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Sneeze complete. Alright, I don't think I want to give him different armor. So I need to decide what... actually, take Mimic Beacon off of her and give... she should have some sort of ammo. We should enhance her ammo somehow, I think is a better deal here. I'm gonna give her the dragon rounds. I'm gonna give you the Mimic Beacon. And then you're gonna get Talon rounds, even though he doesn't have the whatever it's called. There's an ability. I don't remember what the other one is called, but he has the opposite one of it. This will still help though. He's gonna be getting closer to the enemy than most. Either way. Is there something that I want to give him? What do I want to give him? I think a hazmat vest would be fine for this guy. Oh no! How have I... Alright, where's the mission? Where's the mission? There it is. Please tell me everybody's kept the equipment that I gave them. Okay, good. I was basically done. I think we're ready to launch the mission, so let's see how this works out. Sending in the weirdos. The misfits, trying to get some promotions for these guys. Yeah. Gaming masochism. I don't know where it comes from in me, but it is, it goes back a long ways. I was thinking about it earlier and talking about how I, okay, we're sabotaging a psionic transmitter. Cool.
If we can take it down quickly, advanced operations across this
I was thinking back to, I don't know, I probably started like really hardcore gaming and taking on hardcore gaming challenges when I was in high school. I was talking with my brother a couple hours ago about that, I was watching Donkey the other day. I was watching, Donkey's got a video where he's beating, whatever you call it. Well, he's got a lot of stupid videos of him beating really hard, just random shit, but he was playing, what do you call it? The Lost Levels, the Japanese version of Super Mario Brothers 2, which was at the time considered too hard. So they didn't release it in America. And I had a version of Super Mario Brothers on the Game Boy Color, or that's what it was for. We had a Game Boy Color, and then I'm pretty sure after that point I still had some Game Boy Color games that I would play on the Game Boy Advance, and in high school, for whatever reason, I picked that up and played the Mario 2 levels, which are really fucking hard, and it's not like it's not like super hard in terms of like reaction times and stuff like that, but just figuring out certain things, like what you're meant to do, and then actually like executing it is really the hard part of it. But that's like one of the first things, really hard things I remember playing, along with the legendary campaigns of several Halo games. All right. Am I gonna maintain concealment? I'm just trying to get everybody nice and close so that we can ambush these guys sort of on the next turn. Or maybe not exactly ambush them. You gotta be careful about this. How you approach
Time to motor.
these situations where they don't know you're there yet. For instance, this guy is in concealment, but I'm pretty sure like he doesn't have a way to maintain concealment. Like he can't go into cover the way these guys can. So what the world? All right, I guess I'm still. I don't know how this works. Concealment. I've been careful with it ever since. I was on a mission with a whole bunch of those lost and like a bunch of other bullshit. And
Go, go, go.
and I had to replay that mission probably 2 or 3 times because of line of sight issues mostly. I was still learning how line of sight and concealment worked. Trying to figure out how to not break concealment and reveal my guys before I wanted to. So we're looking at basically not much of anything here. I kind of want to set like a one of the patented like Overwatch traps that the game wants you to do. Let's see. What's gonna be the best way to pop it off, though? Yeah, let's do it this way. No, I don't want you to fire your weapon.
Roger, I got my eyes.
I'm gonna put, these folks on Overwatch. I think I'm gonna save him, actually. And him. And him and him. I've got a few folks on Overwatch, and then I'm gonna fire a rocket here with a Rain Man, as he's called.
Launching.
Go, Rain Man, go. Rain your rockets upon them. Shred their armor. Send them scattering to the 4 winds. Alright, so we'll see how our Overwatch trap plays out. We might get some kills here. We've taken out the trooper, okay. We've sort of softened up the, what is that guy called? Not sure what this guy is called. That's a heavy mech. What is he? Elite officer, that's right. Okay, Rend is what I want to be using. Let's see, what's the best way to go here? You know what? Calvin Ray. Definitely, let's go ahead and have him fire at the heavy mech first. That's, yeah, okay, good, good, good. Can I get a better shot by moving closer? With the spark unit here? 82, let's see. Go, Spark. Go, Sparky. Oh, I've got an achievement off of that, okay. Oh, no. Here's a problem. Actually, it's not a huge problem. You know what? I'm gonna go for the slash. I'm gonna take out this officer with a slash. I might reveal some other aliens by doing this, but if I do, then the mimic beacon is my backup. That's my backup option. Superior repeater. See, I keep picking up those. I don't care about having repeaters. Not helping me. Okay, that's not... let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm just gonna fire my pistol at that, actually. Because if I run up and punch it, then it won't be there anymore, and it won't serve as cover for me. I guess that's not how that works. I still get another move after that. I don't need to rend those, though.
Double time.
We're gonna start pushing forward here.
On the move.
Why can't I? Okay. It's like annoyed. Let's fire at this stupid thing. And, you can move up and fire at one of them too. We're just gonna fire at these stupid things along the way to make sure that we don't run out of time on this mission. Perfect. Good job, Sparky.
I'll lead the way.
There you go. I knew it was gonna happen, and I did it anyway. Oh well. I'm not exactly sure how much trouble these guys can wreak on their turn. What in the world? What's happening? So I still have some moves too, by the way. Let's see if I can't mitigate the damage that I've caused to myself here by doing this. What's demolition? I could destroy his cover.
Not a problem.
Move everybody into cover if I can. Let's see what I'm capable of here. I could launch the flashbang grenade, and honestly, that's probably what I'm just gonna launch this flashbang grenade, get all three of these guys flashed up. Oh wait, that's not even... Okay, well I've gotten two of them flashed up then. This muton way back here is still in play. I'm gonna dash you out to fucking there. And then, dash him to there. I'm just gonna put him on Overwatch. He would have gone on Overwatch anyway, I think, but whatever. Do it. Do it. Fucking don't miss. Oh. They've got lightning reflexes. Alright.
Took some damage here.
My power has its limits.
What a goofy thing to say. Okay. Well, that's not... like I said, these aren't the most threatening. This wasn't the most threatening group of guys in the universe. So we just gotta figure out now how to deal with them on this turn. What's gonna be the best way to do it, though? I want to use this damned shredder gun. Damn it. If only because I know... Well, no. I don't get another move after this, do I? How frustrating. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna move you closer. You need to move closer. I didn't realize I was about to trigger the fucking Overwatch, but okay.
Move or fight.
Even if that had hit, I would not have been too worried about it, I don't think. Let's see. Rocket launcher. Can I shoot this rocket launcher? Good Lord, what in the hell? This looks like a great... I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's fire it off. Alright. That's gonna make this turn a lot sexier. Ooh. We can kill him. Maybe. Or do a hell of a lot of damage to him at least. Finish you off with you, maybe. Okay, the Spectre is out. I'm gonna move up with you. Oh, he's panicked because I brought the rage suit. Perfect. He's firing at civilians and shit. Okay, well, my plan here was to do this, actually. I'm gonna grenade him, destroy his cover.
Rock and roll.
And then,
On your order.
let's do it this way. You take him out with that. Very good. Well done, sir.
Straight neutralized.
And now... we just gotta worry about this other goober. This other doofus. This dweeb.
Moving on target.
A decent chance to hit there. I can't reach him with the rend, of course. Why would I be able to? Well, you know, I can't reach him with that, but I could maybe... that's not gonna help me. I could hit him with amplify, I guess. That might be a way to go. I could hit him with amplify and then shoot him just to make sure.
Power is there for
Do it. Amplify will cause him to take 33% extra damage. That way, if this hits, it will definitely kill him and not just maybe kill him. It probably would have definitely killed him anyway, but I don't know. Why not? Why not do things that way?
On my way.
Okay, we are getting closer to the transmitter, and there can't be that many enemies left because how many have I killed? 6, and I think it told me there were 8 in total. What have I not run into? Vipers and Lancers. I don't think I've seen a Lancer, so is there one more pod of a Viper and a Lancer? Because that's easy money. We can take that down in our sleep. I don't need a crew of 6 for that.
Rolling out. Heading out.
Move you to there. Move you up. Get a closer look. Yeah, we know that's in there.
Visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Yes, sir, Bradford. We've got plenty of time, but we're taking you seriously. Don't worry.
Moving to position.
What is hackable right now? Doesn't matter. I can't see it anymore.
Heading out.
You can reload your gun. You can move forward and reload.
Preparing my weapon.
You can absorb this focus here and then find somewhere to stand. Now, I've got a lot of mobility on this guy. He can move all the way up here to high cover. That feels good. I knew it. 2 Vipers, okay. Oh, it's the ruler. There you go.
Take it out this time.
And I've got a shot at it, kind of. A horrible crap shot at it. Maybe it'd be better to go on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
What a goober. Oh, and that's triggered my Overwatch too. And I fucking missed. Come on.
Shot wide.
Guys.
Confirmed.
Alright, well it won't react to this guy's moves because I'm not in its line of sight. Well, we're taking that thing out on this mission for sure.
Hostile target down.
Can I just run up and slash it? Can it react? Is it gonna react before I get there? Or does it... Let's finish this thing off. There we go. Goodbye, Viper Ruler.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Oh, and we're not picking up any other contacts either. It's time to be done with this mission. Who's close? Is somebody close enough to get, like, in there? Can you get... Yeah, get up to there. Everybody else just dash up. No more hostile contacts. We can do whatever we want. Nothing matters anymore. I win.
Mission confirmed. On the move. The open spaces, the fresh air.
Oh, that's all my moves. All right, I'll put you on Overwatch just in case. But I think I should be able to plant the X4 and that'll be it, right? Do I have to extract out of the mission? Is it over? That mission went very well.
4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work.
Hell yeah. Stupid transmitter. Alright, I just want to see if I got any promotions out of that. And then I guess that's probably it for this video. I'll just stick this video out on Saturday. evening or whatever, morning, day. And that's it. I'm back on my channel. You've got your XCOM video, you got your Portal video coming out. I'm getting back to Sekiro and all the other fun stuff that I've talked about doing. I'm back to do it all. Hey, my Templar is Colonel rank now. What do I want to give him? I'll pick one of these for the moment. I've got a lot of actually just... I don't know. We'll figure this out later. I want to pick one for sure. What's the most important thing here? Summon lightning to strike all nearby enemies. Generates focus on kills. Ooh, that sounds fun. That's a cool one. Psionic prison. That doesn't sound that great. I'll come back to that. Create a duplicate of the Templar from the body of a fallen humanoid. What? That's whack. That might be cool. Devastating chain melee attack where the first melee attack cannot miss. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Psionic Storm. That sounds fucking sick. Alright. Vargas has attained the rank of Corporal. We can decide what kind of specialist she's gonna be. I think that more combat protocol. We're gonna put her on that track.
Now that we have recovered one of Dr. Valen's test subjects, I can begin an autopsy on the specimen as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Sounds good, Tegan. We will, we'll get started on that whenever we're done with whatever I've got you working on. What do I have you working on? Something. Whatever. Cool. That mission went very, very well. All positives, I think, other than just some mild wounds and tiredness. I'm feeling good about it. Alright, and that's going to be it for the video as well, like I was talking about. I'm back. So you've got all kinds of stuff to look forward to. So start looking forward to it. And until then, I have been Foggy Senor. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao now.